Hi guys, welcome to Oliveboard's YT channel. So this is your video for IBPS PO mains interview, right? Now guys, one very common question that you are asked in the interview is regarding strength and weakness, right? So how do you answer this question? Why do they ask this? Now, to know about the person more, this is a question which is generally put forward, that is, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Give two of your strengths or tell us two of your weaknesses. How to answer this, right? So in this particular question, firstly, it's very important that you are very honest, okay? And you should keep it brief. Do not give a detailed account of what are your strengths or weaknesses. And while you are answering, you should be confident about it, because it shows that you know about yourself. You have done that analysis. You have done the SWOT. Okay, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know what opportunities lie ahead of you, and you know your threats, right? To know your environment, to know about yourself is important, and that is why they question this, right? Now, sample answers, how to go about it. First, let us talk about the positives, your strengths, okay? So, I will give you one sample, just read this. I am an empathetic person who is skilled at relating to people, understanding their need, right? Now, the question is, what are your strengths? If you will notice here, till the first line, till here, I've already mentioned one of my strengths, that I am empathetic, I can feel, I have feelings for others, I understand them well. Every time you are asked strength and weakness, please select a strength in which you can validate your answer. Prove that this is true, that you are being honest. How has the person proved it? At my internship over the summer, I was working with the support line and received a call from a disgruntled customer, right? While the company could not find a solution, I walked her through other options so that she has a positive interaction with the company. Okay, so the person knew the importance of a happy customer, of being solution oriented. Okay, so this example, the person is giving his or her experience. Why are you giving this experience? To validate your point. If you're giving a strength, validate it, prove it that yeah, it is true, it is genuine, right? Whatever you say, I know the range of answers are team worker, I'm a team worker, I'm cooperative, I have leadership skills, okay, I'm very punctual. These are your regular answers, which is okay. We hear a lot of these answers, a lot of these same adjectives used, people use it for their strengths, okay? But if you have a valid point to support it, then it looks genuine, okay? You can give anything. You can give a cliched answer like I'm a team worker also. It's a very cliched answer, reply, but it is overused. Every other person, if you ask their strength, they will mention it. But if you have a solid, good example to validate your point, then it is good to go, good enough, right? I'll show you one more sample. My greatest strength is my writing skills. I work well under pressure and I have never missed a deadline. You see this. This is a great answer. But now, if you are talking about this, how can you show that, or in the past, where has it happened that you have not missed the deadline and you were able to deliver? Under pressure also, you were able to give great work. So one specific example that comes to my mind is when I was asked to complete a project in college in the given deadline. It was an important piece. I got to work, okay? I was able to complete it within the time and also I was received well by the professors. Now, it will be good if you answer in a way where you give the name of the project also. It should look authentic. So I was given this project and the deadline was only a week, okay, and it required a lot of research. So I worked very hard. I gave in day in and day out. I worked and I delivered, so that I got appreciation also. That was because I perform well even under pressure. I deliver well. So give the name specific. This project I worked on in college, or in school you did something, or maybe recently in your job, okay, or the X company, wherever you are working, right? So give the name, give the details, which will validate your point. So whenever, remember, this is the tip for you, golden tip. You should be able to tell a story, okay, with your response, so that then you are better. Okay, if you are able to articulate, you are able to express your biggest strengths by giving examples, that will be the best. Okay, always, whenever you are giving strength, give example with it, where it happened, how you showed leadership qualities, or how you showed a particular strength. Okay, always give examples, real life examples. So you will have to think about it think about it. In the past, there must be some case. Now, some people will tell, ma'am, I don't find some examples, any example like this. No, you need to sit through in your college days, in your last, you can say, working, whatever company you worked for, last experience, anywhere at home, any small internship that you did, there must be some instance where you delivered and a quality that it was highlighted, right? So think through it, you'll get the answer. Next, we come to weakness. Okay, the first one, read the sample here. I tend to be overly critical of myself. Okay, now whenever I even complete a project, sometimes I can't help but feel that I could have done more even if my work received a positive response. So the person feels critical, he criticizes himself or herself a lot. Even if the work is very good, people have given good feedback, self-criticism. The person feels like I could have done even like better, like a perfectionist, right? So this often leads to feeling overworked, like I feel exhausted after this, okay? But now very important is the second part, where again you are showing how you are working to eliminate this weakness. Okay, how are you working towards it? How are you working towards eliminating this weakness? Very important. How are you working towards eliminating this? Right? So, for example, over the past few years, I've tried to take time to look at my achievements objectively. Okay, and I've tried to celebrate. Even if I'm getting a positive response, it's a thing to celebrate. I should not always criticize myself, right? This is what I'm learning, okay? And that is improving. Like my confidence also is improving because of this, right? I appreciate people more for their support now. So I'm thankful of achieving. I'm celebrating that. I'm learning to work. I'm consciously working to improve that, right? So if you're giving a weakness, don't give a very extreme one. Okay, you will say if you have to go in the bank job, obviously you will have to interact with people. Now you say I'm a very shy person, I don't like people, I don't want to talk to people, or I don't like to talk to people. This is too extreme. Try to avoid such answers, right? Think of a weakness wherein it is not very relevant to your, you can say, or required for your job. Okay, then it's okay. Now obviously interaction is required. You can't say I like to keep quiet. Okay, that's a big no then, depending on the job also, job description. For example, this I find a very genuine one. For most people, I think this is valid. I find public speaking very intimidating and have struggled with presentation. So in front of a group of people, I am scared of speaking, which, you know, public speaking is almost, you know, that research has been done, is the biggest thing people fear. Okay, so this is a very genuine one. But what are you currently doing to improve that? I am taking a course of public speaking so that at least I can speak a little bit more confidently. Okay, so this is one. You can say my handwriting is not that great. Okay, and I'm working on it, right? So anything, guys, which will not drastically impact your role, work or job role, but something also you have to show you're working on to improve, right? Now, here you always need to show how to turn your weakness into a strength. Extremely important is this part. You need to show that. Whenever you're giving this answer, just you will not say weakness, I am self-critical and not punctual. This will not be your answer. If you're giving a weakness, 1 weakness, 2 weaknesses, 3, always say how you're working on to improve, okay, and eliminate that weakness. Are you getting it? Think about it. Do not mention things like I'm too emotional or I trust people too easily. Okay, these are extreme then, okay. So something mild plus how you're working to improve on that. This will be your best answer. Now, also, guys, more depends on the practice that you do, right? You have to rehearse these. So best is you write these answers down and then you rehearse. Why? It should sound genuine. You should not forget while answering in between, you forget about your own strength and weakness doesn't sound genuine. You should be honest. You should come across as honest and genuine. You have to be honest and genuine. So think through these answers, write it down. You can also send your answers to me on my Telegram so that I can check and help you with it. This is my Telegram Name Harshita Khurana, the grammar girl. Harshita Khurana, the grammar girl. Now, I also have a group and a channel, but directly also you can message me personally on Telegram and I will help you with your answers. Harshita Khurana, the grammar girl. Right? Now, guys, we already have a course which is for your interview starting from 20th. You will get maximum discount, more than 40% off on my code, which is Harshita, HARSHITA. So do enroll for the course. You will obviously need it because one-on-one mock you will get here only, and complete personality development sessions will be taken by me. Other GA, GK sessions also by our esteemed members. You will be giving mock in front of them for sure, and you will get a lot of personal feedback which will help you, right? For all your HR questions, I will be giving you feedback and I will be helping you to frame those answers, right? So do use code Harshita for maximum discount on this code and enroll soon. Thank you.